Hey trainers, welcome back. Today we're reviewing the Secluded Spring Booster Pack, released on August 28th. Before the next expansion drops on September 30th, let's break down if this set is worth it. Let's start with the good stuff. This set brings back some of the most powerful legendaries in the game. Suicune EX is hands down the star. Its ability lets you draw a card every time it's in the active spot at the end of your turn, so your deck never runs dry. On top of that, with just 2 energy, Suicune's attack does 20x damage for every benched Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's. If benches are full, that's a clean 120 damage for only 2 energy. Combine that with 140 HP and water synergy, and you've got the backbone of top meta decks right now. Raikou EX has the same ability, but slightly less HP at 130 and weaker damage output. Its attack hits for 60 plus 10 to each opponent's benched Pokemon, which isn't as scary on its own, but when paired with Syra support cards, it becomes a real frustration tool. Entei EX rounds out the trio with the same draw ability and a solid 140 HP. Its attack starts at 60 damage for 2 energy, but if you can attach 2 more, it jumps to 120. With that card draw ability backing it up, Entei becomes a real mid-game powerhouse. And it doesn't stop with the legendaries. Miltank is sneaky strong, starting with just 10 damage, but every time it stacks another 30. It's a snowball effect that can get out of hand quickly, especially when paired with Whitney's healing support. The only catch: if you swap Miltank out, the damage resets. Altaria is another standout, able to hit for 100 damage with just 2 different types of energy. With 120 HP and synergy with cards like Silvally, Dragonite, Ho-Oh, and Lugia, it's going to be a flexible piece in Dragon decks. Zangoose brings counterattack pressure, perfect for beginners who want simple but punishing plays. Zoroark is already showing up in a lot of decks. It hits for 70 damage, and its ability to protect itself if it scores a KO last turn means it can stick around much longer than your opponent expects. Mismagius is one of the most efficient attackers here, 90 damage for just 1 energy. That kind of value is insane. Boltund is risky but rewarding. If it takes a hit, it can fire back with 70 damage using just 1 energy. A true high-risk, high-reward pick. Mantike is a dream support for water decks, generating free water energy without needing any itself. Expect it to see play in energy acceleration builds. Milotic adds both offense and sustain. It deals 60 damage for 2 energy, but more importantly, when it evolves it heals 60 damage from your water Pokemon, giving control players more room to breathe. Slowking can hit for 100 damage with just 1 energy, but the price is steep. You need to discard 2 tool cards. Still, it's a burst attacker that can swing momentum when timed right. And finally, Shalevi, Temporal Leaves. This card doesn't just attack, it frustrates opponents by devolving their evolved Pokemon. That can completely disrupt their strategy. Its HP is low, but the utility it brings is huge in the right matchup. This lineup makes the set exciting for both competitive players chasing meta cards like Suicune, and if you're a collector, this is where things get even crazier: the Shiny lineup. Shiny Mew is easily the crown jewel, but it doesn't stop there with Infernape, Garchomp, and Clodsire joining the roster. And speaking of Shiny Mew, I actually pulled 2 of them in one of my other videos. It was insane. If you want to check that out, I'll leave it linked in the iCard. Now back to the set. These shinies are going to be major chase cards for collectors. And yes, there are a few Stage 2s, Jumpluff EX, Electros, and Poliwrath EX. One of the strongest features of this pack is its water-type synergy. Cards like Slowking, Milotic, Suicune, and Mantike, combined with the inflatable boat tool, make water decks smoother and more consistent. On the evolution side, Garchomp EX and Infernape EX are strong options but only appear in shiny form, which makes them harder to pull. That's great for collectors, but not so friendly for beginners trying to build decks. Now, here's the weaker side. Trainer support is very limited, only Whitney, Morty, and Traveling Merchant. They're all situational and don't provide broad support. Tools are scarce too. Memory Flash could be a game changer, but it relies on evolved Pokemon this pack doesn't deliver. Inflatable Boat lowers retreat cost for water Pokemon, useful but niche. So overall, Secluded Spring is great for collectors and veterans chasing shiny EXs and legendary beasts, but it falls short for beginners. Out of all 15 booster packs so far, I'd rank this set 6th place for beginners. Good, but not the best starting point. That wraps up my Secluded Spring review. Do you agree with my ranking, or would you place it higher? Want the complete ranking? Check out my other video where I ranked all 15 booster packs for beginners, and explained why Shining Rivalry is still number 1. And if you're curious about what's coming next, I've got a full prediction video on the September booster pack. You won't want to miss it. Links are on screen and in the description. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more Pokemon TCG openings and guides. See you in the next one.